If you wanna have fun, if you wanna be free, tune in to JusTV. JusTV. JusTV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to JusTV.
Here we go.
We are here with Mr. fucking Daddy himself. Get your fucking checkbook, ladies
Why
and
don't you
gentlemen.
introduce yourself? Holy
Season 2, Episode 1. Stevie Mac, a.k.a. your mom's boyfriend.
Wow, that was a beautiful
We out
special
here.
intro.
Let's do it again. Do the same thing. Let's actually back and forth.
Yeah, if you, I mean,
Yeah.
I could attempt again.
I got you,
but that
okay.
was perfect.
All right, tell me when.
Okay.
Welcome back. We are live, recorded live here from your grandma's checkbook. JusTV, Season 2, Episode 1, with your boy, Mr. fucking Daddy, and your host,
Your host, Just Cuz.
Just Cuz,
Brought to
a.k.a.
you by
your
Just
mom's
Cuz.
fucking Eiffel Tower partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week we have a very special guest, Stevie Mac,
What's up,
How you
you
doing,
sexy
Steve? What's going on,
motherfuckers?
man?
a.k.a. Mr. Daddy.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. You're the first official guest we have.
First fucking,
Lit.
Well, you know what?
Lit.
You-
Might
you're
as well
thinking
start
away
off
from
at the
stuff.
bottom, so put your asses. Like I did last night. I started at the
What happened last night?
Yeah, let's fill
What
us in.
happened last night
happens every night.
So we wore some masks last night. It got steamy with some toys involved. Little, you know, what do they call that? Ass play? Or AP in college course, you know what I'm saying?
I'm all about the ass play.
Yeah, and if you don't get ass, then
good, yeah.
fuck you. How about that?
Dude, I actually made a song called, it's actually called Eat Ass.
Nice. yeah.
It's one of your best songs. Is it
I'm very proud of the song.
Is there a music video?
There's a video I could use for it.
Yeah, you totally should. We know any good editors out there? OnlyFans. I'm kidding.
producer.
Yeah, if you are an editor, you can suck our dick to edit this. I'm just kidding. That's kidding. I'm just.
We're looking for an
kidding.
editor.
I'll suck your dick.
Okay, so yeah, let's fucking journey back. So we met Steve like
Fuck,
over
it's
fucking
over a
10
decade
yeah,
ago.
over
Yeah.
10 years
So it's
ago.
over a decade ago for sure.
Yeah, it's like one of the first people in Vegas that kind of believed in Just Cuz, and he would book us in all his events.
Oh yeah.
Like, fucking, yeah, there was like he actually got us to play instruments at one of the New Year's parties. Like we did what was the MGMT?
Yeah, MGMT. Yeah.
was lit.
Another
Year's-
song we did too.
I remember that. It was so much. It was so cool.
because you're like, yeah, I guess.
Because I booked you guys a lot of times, and then I find out after fucking years of knowing you guys that you guys are badass guitar players. I'm like,
This guy.
Okay, you've been holding out on me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, well, why aren't you doing that? I'm like, well, I wanted to implement that live sets. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not booking you unless you're doing it. You know, and it's like put us fire into their ass, and then it was dope, bro.
Yeah, it was fun.
Memorable.
Yeah,
it was
dope.
super memorable.
Yeah.
I was
I
running
missed
around the
you,
event
man.
like a chick with my head cut out, but I definitely got time to see you guys, which was really cool.
Yeah.
But that was a fun ass event. That was the Neon New Year's. That was the last one we did. I think Neon New Year's 4 with the
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss, right? Dr. Seuss.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Wasn't Splitbury was there too that year, right? They were
no,
they were there too.
Kyle was there.
Kyle was there, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
they didn't
I'm not sure
perform,
if they
no?
played that. Yeah,
No, that was the one we had the Funk Jam. We had Mr. Rogers and the Funk Jam.
That's right.
That's
yeah,
right.
That's right.
Yeah.
had so
But we had
many.
Splitbury 2 years before that.
Really for
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Splitbury, look them up. They're really good. They make dope ass bass music.
yeah, they're
Well,
the
they make
best.
all kinds of genres actually.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I mean, we never fucking prepare anything. So, like, you guys want to talk about Epic?
sure.
Respect, guys.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the time when we met you.
Yeah,
you know?
so let's go.
Yeah, that's basically where we met was through Slavko. Like when I started, we started
Yeah.
Epic. Slavko Lazik, great guy. He's balling. He's a new fresh father in the house. He's always been daddy to me, but he's a daddy to another person now.
Another Mr.
A little
Daddy.
a little baby daddy. I guess
Baby
Your
daddy.
other father.
little daddy, little daddy,
Lil daddy.
infant daddy. Oh shit, that sounds dirty. Is that legal to say? Can we say that? No. Yeah, we used to do our meetings. We used to do our meetings at Slavko's apartment. And
I lived
You lived
there.
there. That's right. And you lived there.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
The other roommate.
And you lived there. And so that's when we
I
met.
didn't even come out of the room.
No, mostly no. No.
No, I did.
Yeah, he did. He go to work. No, I'm just kidding. He's a job though, ladies.
Yeah, shout out.
So we used to do our meetings every Tuesday. It was like that was the thing. And you were there when we started. Like we went. The very first meeting was there.
Yeah.
I remember it was like January. It was like January something, 2012. Because we got the official. We had our very first official event March 16th. I'm not a beer drinker, but this isn't beer. This is
It's water.
It's not beer. It's like
we make water
no,
fun.
it's not beer. It's water, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look this thing.
Mike.
So we would do the meetings there, And he was just like, yeah, it was religiously there. So that's when we met with Slavko. And then you guys started Bass Nuts Records.
Yeah,
we go nuts for Bass Nuts. That was the record label that you guys started. That was really cool.
Yeah.
You guys released a bunch of dope ass music with that.
Yeah, we
And
just
then
played.
we had you guys play. We had you guys play at that one event that we did at Beauty Bar, right? That was the first like Bass Nuts, like when all three of you guys played together.
Yeah. We had some.
It was the Bass Nuts release party.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that was the artist in as well.
Yeah.
But
I think it was Beauty Bar.
Beauty Bar was the Bass Nuts release party, I believe.
Yeah,
it was like a Tuesday. It was Nickel fucking Beer Night.
Yeah, Nickel fucking
That's
Beer
right.
Night.
Yeah.
NFBN.
I remember that. That was fun.
So that was kind of like the start, like where you kind of started getting into the industry.
Yeah. We did our first. That was 10 years ago. Epic's 3 anniversary is coming up March 12th. We're gonna do it in the desert.
Isn't
3-year
it 14th? I feel like it's
It's 10 years. 10 years.
St. Patrick's, right? Like
St.
I feel like
yeah.
it's
that's what I
more than
remember.
10
The
years.
first one.
It was the
Oh, yeah, the
16th.
12th.
The 16th was our first event. Yeah.
Wow.
Our first event we had max capacity at the Seville Row at the Luxor. That venue's not there anymore.
yeah.
They expanded it into LAX, but then I don't even think LAX is there anymore.
No, I don't think
I
so.
think it's the theater now for that Cirque show. Actually.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think they turned it into a theater.
That's the first event you threw when I met you, the Luxor. I remember that.
Yeah, that was lit. That was lit. That was fuck, dude. That seems like so long ago. Holy
I know
so
that, like,
long. More than 10 years. it
We've done
seems
so
like.
much shit since then. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, you've
Like-
thrown so many raves,
Yeah.
and I was gonna say you brought the Las Vegas scene together, like
Thanks,
the
man.
community,
yeah,
the
definitely.
music
Like,
scene.
you played a big part because when we like around the time like is when like the scene like in here like started like to kind of come together and like the bass music was getting popular.
Yeah.
Like, and definitely like Epic and especially you like you played a big part and
Thanks.
Yeah, huge part.
yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had some really cool.
So how did you
cool
guys
stuff.
like because that led to like burning? You guys started doing camp at the
Yeah, so
Burning
we started. Okay, so we started with the Epic. We were doing that, and it's like that. And I had already been to Burning Man since then. So like, my first Burning Man was in 2010. And Epic started as like just a tribe of friends. Like we started as like 6 people, right? And it was just like we just grew this Epic crew. So it was, when we're about 20 people deep, we were like, we need a fucking crew name.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Stevens, obviously, he's the one that named it. So we were on this giant fucking
Really?
group
He
picture.
named
Yeah.
it?
We were in this
Oh,
giant group
see, I
picture
didn't
at
know
fucking
that.
at Rain. We were in a super giant group picture. Me and Mega. You guys remember Mega Nicotera, right?
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Mega.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
Yeah, she's in San Diego now. She's doing living her dream. But so we were like adamant about finding a team name,
Yeah.
our crew name, right? And so we were in this giant picture, and Jordan was like, "Damn, that was the most epic fucking crew I've ever met." So we're like, me and Megan looked at her like, "Oh shit!" But later to come find out, like I told him that's how we named it, and he's like, "No, I said epic picture I've ever been in." And I was like, "Well, either way, motherfucker." So we changed the spelling to EPYK because we were on this kick about spelling words like fucking Y's and K's and shit because we like KY. Yeah. No,
KY jelly?
no. But so we spelled it EPYK, and then we started adding acronyms to like every person you know. Every people, Epic
positive.
People United.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that. Yeah.
know.
That's what I remember. Every person
Yeah. So because we put that on a shirt, like I made the Dare shirt with the
Oh,
EPYK
yeah.
and then every person. But it didn't start with the acronym. We came up with the acronyms afterwards. But yeah. So then I went to Burning Man a couple times, 3 times, and then we were doing so much with like events and everything like that with Nate and like Slavko and stuff, and it was just like, yo, we're not gonna go back to Burning Man unless we're putting something together because like my first 2 burns I was spectating,
Yeah.
and then I made the mirror suit. I built the mirror suit for Burning Man.
Yeah.
Like, but that's where like my act man in the mirror came from.
Yeah, because I was
Burning
wondering
Man.
like how the whole fucking thing, like how did you?
Yeah.
Like,
So the first 2 burns, it was like, okay, everyone's doing so much out there. I'm not sure if you guys haven't been to Burning Man yet.
No,
No,
not
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
If anyone hasn't, you guys know it's like you can't be out there fucking spectating. If it's your first burn, it's cool. Second burn, whatever, maybe. But like after that, it's like you're not giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta
you feel a
participate.
certain type of way.
Yeah.
Like you want to. So like I didn't have this. I mean, not to say this. I just didn't have the resources or like the time or whatever to produce a whole ass theme camp or just the knowledge. And I was so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna build art installation, moving art installation. Because one of my gifts that I've developed in it is just like mirroring, helping others see what they could do or see what they're doing to be different or be like what they could do, be doing better, be the best person they could possibly be, And I help them by leading by example.
Bless you. Damn.
Bless you.
Shit.
That's the violent.
Put on the mask.
Everyone
Where's
take
the
it.
fucking mask?
Where's the masks? We need to cover this full space
got
right now.
both.
We don't have any, unfortunately.
So your camp.
So my camp's Beats Boutique.
Beats
Yeah,
Boutique.
so
Yeah,
Beats
yeah.
Boutique.
I
Beats
love that
Boutique.
name.
We're the
I
fleek of the
love
week.
that
We're the fleek flock, drip drop, drop top. Every time, all the time, can't stop, won't stop. It's a household name.
Yeah.
So we brought 2014. We'll circle back to the mirror suit thing, but 2014 2014 we brought our very first. Was it? No, it was 13. My bad. Yeah, it was 2013. They gave us amazing placement at 9 o'clock in A, which is like right in the portal, which is like, you know, the first street, like as the first street's Esplanade, and the second street's A. You know, but you could be all the way down to fucking L. Wow. Yeah, it's far, bro. Like from L to Esplanade is like a fucking mile, dude. Oh, no bullshit.
Shit. Damn.
Really?
You know, no bullshit.
Wow.
Straight up. It's far. It's far. To go from one side of Burning Man to the other side of Burning Man is like 3 miles, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. If you want to go check out your friend's camp across the town, it's 6 miles round trip, dude.
Wow. I've seen like the aerial maps. It looks massive.
It's fucking
50,000.
It's bigger than my. Nah, it's not. Just kidding. Yeah.
It sounds
Do you have
massive.
any more of that juice that we're drinking?
Yeah.
Over here. We have this. This is brought to you by Charmin Ultra because we're wiping our ass and they're paying us for it.
Yeah, we're drinking tonight.
You have so many of these catchphrases, like so many of the slogans.
Space Goat Pale Ale.
I gotta crack one open.
So yeah, so we did. So we started as actually Beats Booze Boutique because we have open bar. It's a theme camp, so we have it all centers around the boutique. It's like it's not a thrift shop, but it's a boutique because we get like the sexiest donations. We don't put no like Bud Light T-shirts up in there, you know.
Well, so how does it work? Like, so people can just come and grab.
Yeah, they can take whatever. Well, we
like a
it's a gift. No, it's not trade. It's gifting.
Okay.
You know, nobody's walking around with like a duffel bag full of beaver pelts and spices from the Orient. You know what I mean? No, well they might be, but they're not trading anything for it. You know, who's that guy?
If you got that, you want to keep it for yourself.
Did you guys also have like a DJ?
Yeah, so we had the boutique. The boutique's open 24/7. And then we have the stage. So we did daytime. We jump around from daytime to nighttime now. We mostly are daytime camp. And then we have a bar. Open bar. So so we do jungle juice. We do jungle juice.
What about drugs? Like, do you guys give out free drugs too?
I mean, allegedly.
What is jungle juice?
No, we don't. We charge you.
What
Not
is
me.
jungle juice?
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Jungle juice. So basically, you just. Oh, and we would always have like vodka and a rum. So to camp with us as Camp Dudes because we have a budget. So, and then the Camp Dudes was like depending on the year we had to go up in price because our budget went up anyways. But it's the price plus a bottle of liquor. So everyone at camp brings a bottle of liquor, handle.
Okay.
And then we spent like 1,000 on handles too. So it's vodka and rum, and then we'll have whiskey shots, no beer.
Nice.
Damn, that's
And so, but you pour it in a big ass 5-gallon igloo, like the ones you see in like the construction worker spots, with like 2 handles, a whole thing of like Gatorade powder or like that just liquid mixture stuff. Shake it up, serve it up. But we would name it each time like a different name. We're like fuck your mom's couch or like galactic pussy juice, like squirt.
It's like a sushi menu.
Ruby red,
names.
period blood.
Delicious.
Oh, I would get the period blood.
Easily. I mean, the only thing appeared around here is a fucking sentence, baby girls. Exclamation point.
So then let's go back to the mirror suit.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait.
Yeah,
Let's finish up that. So Beats Boutique's been at Burning Man now for 7 years. We had 7 years
Are
in
you
a
guys
row.
still active? Like,
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Cool, that's awesome.
We'll be back this year, 2022. Last time we were at
I thought it
2000.
was like, did it get canceled last year? Like,
Last 2 years now.
oh, last 2 years.
Yeah. I was there last year with Kyle. Kyle went with me, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I
shit,
didn't go the
yeah.
first year because I had so much going on, and then we did like the virtual burn. We were committed to the virtual burn, so we did a camp at the virtual burn. So we had a whole like live setup. We had the party at my house. No, I don't think you guys were there for that.
No.
But we had like a live.
Why
we had like a live.
invited?
I don't know. I mean,
zoomed in. It's virtual.
I'm sure you guys have been to a bunch of parties you didn't invite me to, so let's not talk about that. No, but we did that with like a green screen, and they had us like projected in the virtual like Metroverse Burning Man. It's
like the metaverse.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, you could be like, it was like on your phone. You'd be walking down the street and like, you like control like whatever, like Call of Duty, and then like you'd look to your left and you would see someone walking next to you, and you can hear and talk to them.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, and you could like cruise around on art cars and shit. They had like portals where like if you just wanted to go to another camp, you didn't have to walk all the way there like you would. You could just sit like, boop, and it would give you like beam me up Scotty and send you to the next spot. It was cool, but it was during the like height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But
That
each
shit is
thing
not
you're
going to be. It wasn't Burning Man.
Each feed had like a different camp, and you would listen to what they're playing, or how does
Yeah.
that
So
work?
the closer you get to it, you start hearing it,
Really? That's
and then you can click a button to where you would just only hear the audio coming from that camp. But they had like meditation camps. They had they had all the camps still, doing stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been yet. I've heard the most
Yeah,
amazing
we
stories.
gotta go. Like,
but
that's
we
the
gotta
fucking
go.
like we have to go. To
Yeah, that's the goal, and I'll get you guys booked hard. You guys play our camp.
like that. I'm
Wow.
like haven't been to Burning Man.
I booked Hayoka and fucking our Andrew.
Yeah, I
Andrew
remember that.
and Mimosa.
Oh, you booked Mimosa?
Yeah, I got them both locked in for this year too.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, I had Trevor Kelly there. I had a bunch of.
Yeah, I remember. I see Mimosa.
I had fucking Bunny from Up in the Moon play my camp, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit was lit.
Bugs Bunny?
Oh, Bunny, you ever heard of Rabbit in the Moon? Okay.
No. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of a lot of stuff though. That's my fault.
Yeah.
That's all right. You're gonna hear your mom moaning later.
I'll look it up. I'll ask her who Bunny is.
So we're coming back hard and deep.
Nice, man. Yeah, hopefully fucking maybe eat some of this fucking
eat
chicken
some of
wings.
that
Yeah.
What else you got doing?
Cluck, cluck.
Yeah.
You chew. Oh, wow.
Make
that's
sure
good
fucking our
technique.
guests are nice and full. You know.
And he brought his own food.
Yeah, he did bring his own food. Yeah.
Yep. I like to bring it.
He likes to bring it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So when's you guys' next booking as JusTV?
We have zero shows.
Yeah, we have no bookings.
We
we have
bookings.
not played a show.
We got
in 2
offered a
years.
show and then they ghosted us.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah,
happened.
but,
We're
They
working
probably,
on
don't
it.
got they probably don't got their shit together. They were intimidated.
Well, the promoter is also a DJ, so he had his other intentions.
yeah.
oh.
But yeah, it was some fuck thing. But yeah, dude, that's the one thing we're missing on. We got to get back. So yeah, maybe Beats Boutique can book us. I don't know.
I already got you guys on lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, locked in.
Let's fucking
Dude,
go.
that
Well, you just gotta be
would
there.
Epic as fuck.
What we do on the first day is we have like all the camp people who are Campbell does. You know, like a fucking free for all on the DJ decks this Monday, and then we have it programmed out the other days. However, like I'll book you guys. I'll put you guys peak time easily on the camp.
Dude.
For sure. I mean, I program the lineup.
What's
so.
peak time over there? Like 6,
It
7
depends.
a.m.?
It depends. Like on the day, but we're daytime, so like peak time is gonna be like 5. Right before sunset, yeah.
Oh, before 5
Yeah.
a.m. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be cool over there.
Munir, how you doing? Like, say hi to fucking our producer.
Our producer,
falling
Munir.
asleep.
Oh wow.
How you doing,
Say
man?
hi.
I'm good.
He has a face for radio. That's why we keep him off camera.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
He's actually the best looking guy.
I'm just kidding. He's got a face only a mother could love.
No, this is my favorite part. Like listening to you talk about this because I don't even know what Burning Man is. I just
shit.
hear
You don't
about
know.
it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now
Nice.
I'm like,
You
wow.
thought it was an actual guy? They lit
They,
on
they
fire.
set
I
on
met him.
fire every, yeah.
He was cute.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
He made me bisexual because he bought me a bunch of shit and I got sexual as fuck. I'm just kidding.
How do you like our
wild.
decorations? We got the X Files. I want to believe.
I like the picture.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
sexy.
picture.
Yeah, that's
Look at those pouty lips.
Wait.
But yeah, Burning Man. Okay, so Burning Man is like it's not a festival. It's like I would say it's like the entire spectrum of human fucking experience concentrated into fucking 1 week of pure fucking magic.
Sounds good.
That's a beautiful fucking way to say it.
Magic, people.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about no fucking David Copperfield magic.
And it's a whole week.
It's actually 9 days now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
9 days now. I'm there for like 17 days because I'm there early building and I'm there late taking down. But I never want to leave either. I'm just like, fuck, we gotta leave.
Everybody that goes to fucking Burning Man wants to just fucking live there.
Yeah.
Like they fucking leave and
Kyle was ready to go.
he was
Oh, dude.
Kyle was ready to go. But here's the thing: Kyle didn't go to Burning Man. Kyle went to the playa where Burning Man is held, but that wasn't Burning Man. That was like a giant desert party. There was no fucking massive fucking art installations and shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there was art there, but there was no like $75,000 like massive fucking shit where you walk up on it and you get into these chairs and they put these fucking brain things on you and it's this fucking giant fucking light up thing that people and they put these ankle things on you to measure your pulse and like
Whoa.
and like you're all seeing this thing and the vibrations that you guys send off make the lights go up this fucking thing and the different combination of the different people that are in there make the lights go. It's like it builds up
Holy
your whiteness and
shit,
your
that's so
frequencies
cool.
come out of your body.
So
like
who
interactive.
brings like people?
Fucking smart people. They're killing the
like,
game.
who brings all this?
I would
shit?
say
Like-
I say it's like the biggest. I think it's like the biggest collaboration of the most passionate groups of people on the planet at one time, and
Yeah, it's
everyone does it
global.
just for passion. It's like super
Just
global.
for passion.
There's like
That's so-
15,000 camps. I'm sorry, 1,500 camps.
Is the place
Like
where
1,500 Beats Boutique style, like that put all
That's
their effort
crazy,
into it. Not
dude.
Beats Boutique, like because
But, like, yeah.
there's only like 2 or 3 thrift shops on Burning Man. It was one boutique. And
Yeah.
but like
Go ahead.
where is it held?
it's in northern Nevada. It's called Black Rock City. It's in the Black Rock Desert. It's about 2
BRC.
hours east of Reno.
Has it always been there? Did it start there?
It started in Baker Beach in San Francisco.
Okay.
Started in like 1988 or 89, I think.
it's been-
yeah,
Like
it's
two
long-
guys kind of had the idea.
It was Larry Harvey. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 guys and a girl, I think, or 2. But like Larry Harvey's the leader guy. He passed away. Shout out Larry Harvey. But I met him a few times. We kicked it out. He used to come to First Friday all the time when I was
really?
back when I was
Nice.
volunteer
Yeah.
coordinator. But
That's so cool.
yeah, so he Yeah, he was a good guy. But yeah, he was like the face.
Really?
He was the face of the Burning Man. Yeah, Larry Harvey.
I heard a story. The two guys
So
that
who's
started
now
it.
like the main person?
They went from a nonprofit into after he died into a profit for profit, and I think they sold it to Google.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't researched that, dude.
Yeah,
I heard
that's just
also
not-
I heard Dr. Dre fucking started Burning Man too. So
Maybe. I
with
thought
him
he
and
was a
him
doctor.
and Snoop.
Yeah.
They're burning something else.
Oh shit, checks out. That was a good one. I like that.
So yeah. So
Yeah, we out here.
Let's get back to the mirror suit.
yeah.
Oh, have you guys heard of that? The Man in the Mirror?
Man in the mirror.
Man
So, yeah,
in the
so
fucking
We
mirror
know a
in
lot
the
about
flesh.
it. But I
pretty
don't
cool.
know well, so you explained. So you made it for the.
Yeah, so I was saying like one of the gifts that I have.
Where did you get the idea? Like what the fuck?
LSD.
Oh, okay. That
Easily.
makes-
Nah, so basically, so it's, there's a lot of leaders in the world. I'm a leader. I feel like, and I like it. I think I'm good at it. Like
would
I've
agree
heard
with that.
I've heard a study where 3% of the world is leaders, and only like 1% of those people want to be a leader. Like, for example, my boy Brett Rubin, he's a fucking natural leader. You guys know Brett.
Yeah,
yeah.
People
Shout
follow him
out
so like that,
Brett
but he's like, fuck, bro. I don't- But he'll like, he doesn't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he just is. So he's.
But he is. Yeah,
But he is.
yeah,
So he does it anyways. But like I've
That's
accepted.
that trance DJ, right? Brett Rubin, I think.
He's a house DJ. He's
Yeah,
a house
yeah,
producer.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He's
totally.
good.
He's
Yeah, he's
really good.
great.
Yeah, he's one of my good friends.
Terrace After Hours, among many places.
Yeah, shout out to Terrace After Hours, but he's a resident at IU too.
Yeah.
Terrace is probably the best after hours in Vegas right now. It's on the rooftop of the Hustler. I may or may not be 86 for undisclosed reasons. That's none of your goddamn business.
Damn.
So
So yeah.
yeah, so Brett. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, so people we'll be out. People come to me with their issues. Like girls would be like, "Yo, this fucking guy over here is like being this way," or like dudes would be like, "Yo, what's up with this person?" Like, coming to me with issues instead of like, so I'm like, okay, the third time I'll get like a complaint about someone at an event or something. I got to go up to my event where I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's going on? This is what you're doing to fuck with the vibe of the tribe." Because a lot of people don't know. They're just like living their life. They've been living their best life, and it's like, yo, like. We like you, want to be your friend and stuff like that, but like if you keep fucking doing this disrespectful or like, obnoxious or like handsy, creepy type shit, it's gonna be, kick rocks type situation. And then, give them, and then if they do it again, I'm like, yo, this is a primate, because a lot of people don't know, they don't see it, and then you give them an example, then they'll change. Or they'll actively seek to not do that, because if, you don't want to fuck with the vibe of the tribe. This is
Yeah.
and then,
That fucks with the whole thing.
yeah, and then the third time, it's like, okay, motherfucker. Now I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna mirror that on you, so you can feel exactly what you're doing. Because then some people don't even recognize it until they actually feel that way. And the third time, that really has a very powerful impact on people and like how they receive the message. And it always depends on the person too. So like based upon like the practice that I've had and doing and stuff like that, I'll take a different approach with different type of personalities and stuff like that. However, that's something that I was gifted with, is helping people understand what they're doing that they didn't understand before. That's really like, I think is people don't really know what they don't know or don't know what they're doing. And I won't come at them. I always evaluate as like, oh, is this something that I'm just like upset about because I'm seeing it in myself? I'm like, no, I wasn't even the one upset about it. It's these motherfuckers upset about it.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's a whole tribe thing. It's bigger than me at that point, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the conceptual, like artistic conceptual came from behind, is like to help you see yourself, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So the name came later though. The Man in the Mirror name came later. I actually turned that into, because I'm a performer, I was doing my poi act and stuff like that around the clubs like Rain and Haze and like all these festivals and things.
Yeah, I remember when we performed the Extreme thing, you actually came out.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope.
awesome,
Man, that was
yeah.
a minute ago, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember
2013.
I remember knocking little kids. I remember knocking little kids in the mosh pit, dude. They weren't little kids. Like, they were like 15. But like, fucking Split Breed was on, and I was just like,
They had that big
I
wall.
was like, start a fucking mosh pit. I was like,
they had
wall
the
of death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
a wall of death.
I have
I
a
was
video
like,
of it. too.
yes.
There's a video on YouTube, and if you type in what's it like, you were playing Slavic Killer, I don't know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, like the
Maybe
wall of
bass
death.
sets.
Oh yeah, that's what they
Desert-
do.
Desert
right?
Breeze Park.
You were
That's what they do. That's what they do. They fucking like. That was cool.
Yeah, it was
it's
super
like a
cool.
giant Red Rover. Have you ever tried to play that as an adult? Don't fucking do it. Red Rover. You know the game you're like, you hold hands, it's like Red Rover, we call Dragisha over, and you fucking run and you try to like bust through the people's hands. You remember playing that, right?
No, I never played
as a
that, no.
fucking
They don't play
kid.
that in Bosnia. No, I'm just kidding. He's from Baltimore. He's from
He's from Baltimore.
Bulgaria.
So how did you get on the so with Mirrorman you got a Rolling Stone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that was the initial thing behind it. So obviously I brought it back, I upgraded it and stuff like that. And now I've been performing around. It actually brought me around the world, you know. I performed in Australia, performed in Mexico, performed all over the United States.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I've done pretty
performing
good.
like different festivals and stuff.
Yeah, lots of festivals.
Brought on
Lots of
stage.
festivals. Yeah, lots of festivals. Mostly my obviously bigger gigs. I've done a lot of nightclubs too. I've done a lot of corporate gigs too. Corporate gigs pay the most.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
better.
But they, like
And you
my
also
agency.
DJ too as a man.
Yeah, I started. Okay. So with the Man in the Mirror, I started performing in it as a dancer, right? And I just decided to become like a pro dancer, which I always loved to dance. It's always been my thing. But I would like go and ghost all my friends after Artisan. I'd be like, okay, cool, you guys are at the party. And I would go to the pool, you know, and I would just like go to dance with like random ass top 40, and I would just like watch people dance and like emulate their passion behind it. Because like if the fucking someone's playing this music and people are dancing to it, they like it.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if it's music I don't like, to become a pro, you got to be able to dance to anything, especially if you're gonna be doing like corporate gigs, because they're gonna be playing fucking Cotton Eye Joe and fucking Footloose and shit, right? So I practiced that a lot, and then I put myself out there as a dancer in the suit, and then I got picked up by a few agencies. It was like 2014, 15, 16, and then like 2017. I had like 6 residencies in Vegas in 2016. I was performing like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
You know,
I remember you used to keep
I was
busy.
killing it as just dancing, and then all the DJs decided they didn't want anyone on stage with them anymore. You know, so that's when they moved all the go-go boxes off the stage. That's why you don't see any dancers on the stages at these clubs anymore. They're always off the stage or way over the stage because the DJs don't want dancers on stage with any type of live performers, really.
Why is that?
Because they want the limelight for themselves.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that's the only logical reason I have it. Not everyone's like that.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
exactly.
Like I perform
that makes
at
sense.
festivals, it's a little bit different too. You know, but like that's a lot of things. One of the things I deal with too still at festivals where they'll book me, but they don't know what time because they haven't talked to the DJ about whether they want live like performers on their stage during their sets. You know.
So what happens? Like you would just play.
So I lost my residencies. So like me and BG, he was like, bro, if you want to still be doing this, you got to start DJing and you got to produce. So that's when we started making the tracks. That's when we
Yeah, I
started
remember
making.
that, yeah.
So yeah, I was working with Skyfall Studios.
Yeah.
We were over there
Free
with you
energy.
guys. Yeah, that was sick as fuck.
Studios,
I remember
yeah.
the first track. It was like the 5 of us. It was me, you, and it was Dragisha, and it was Slavko and fucking BG.
Yeah.
And we were fucking getting it. That was and then what?
That was
I remember.
sick,
Wasn't that
remember
Kyle's
that,
birthday? Kyle's birthday was his 30th. Weren't you there for that?
October 1st?
Yeah, remember Natalie showed up with a surprise birthday cake and shit?
Yeah.
Do you remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
You were there for
That
that.
was the night with the session.
Yeah, but we did
Really?
3 sessions actually.
Okay.
I think the second one was when all 5 of us were there.
I remember that session and the samples Kyle was pulling in and the Michael Jackson
Yeah, it was sick.
Man of the Mirror thing.
That was cool. So that was a while ago though, but yeah, that track's on Spotify.
Everything's
and
been a while ago.
It's called
Shit.
"Gonna Make a Change" by Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, gonna make a change.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
You got stuff on Spotify? You got some music out?
Yeah. I'm a published music
Hell
artist.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm published. Dude.
Chameleon, dude. You're doing
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah, I started doing
DJ.
stand-up.
Yeah,
Entertaining
so
events.
what's up with the stand-up? Like, I hope we can in the post-production pull up
You
the
guys,
fucking
you guys,
video,
you guys
'cause I
want
seen it.
to hear one of my bits? Like I got.
Let's do it.
All right. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mama, 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 mama. How many checks with a checkbook, tax checkbook, cash checks? All right. No, that's not it. That's it. All right. So I started doing stand up, and I got a whole list. Well, first of all, my show, Mr. Daddy's Cabaret. Shout out. We haven't talked
Yes,
about that.
yeah,
I got my
we'll
own
keep
show.
that till the end.
We're gonna kind of like bang on
That's the big highlight.
So like you know, I have these interludes in between, like segues in between each act. And I don't know why when we started the show, I feel like, you know why it was? It's because of the COVID. And to be interactive with the crowd, I wasn't able to get too close.
Yeah.
So then that shit changed so we could be within 25 feet and stuff like that. So I have more leeway to be like super crazy in your face. Anyway, so I decided to like start doing like crazy, like not crazy, but like long like comedy bits in between one because I'm a funny guy.
Yeah,
I'm
you're super
funny
funny.
looking. You know.
Naturally funny.
My mom's like, boy, you keep making that face is gonna get stuck like that. Bitch, she was right. Look at this. No, I was like, Mom, you know, I might be ugly, but at least I ain't got no money.
Is it true that your mom likes cocaine?
What? Fuck no, dude. She loves it.
I mean, no, I was just saying because I did a bump with her, like
Who's
the
mom?
artist.
That wasn't my mom, allegedly.
Somebody's mom.
We look alike.
It was somebody's
but
mom. Yeah, I did a bump with somebody's mom. I don't
It
know.
was definitely
Yeah, maybe.
She just whoever it was loved you and wanted to be your mom.
easily. I mean,
Who doesn't want to be your mom?
it's artisan. Shit happens to artisan, stays to the artisan.
Let's not talk about that.
So wait, fuck. We're talking about
Your mom.
Hey, Mom. I love
Talking
you.
about you being naturally
Hey, Mom,
funny.
what's up?
Oh yeah, that's right. So we were at the Mr. Daddy's Cabbaret. Okay.
Yeah.
So I started doing stand. So I started these little bits and shit like that. I had a few of them that I use from the All Gas No Brakes like Instagram. So I've definitely put those in there because it's Mr. Daddy's Cabaret and a lot of people know me as Mr. Daddy from those videos. Shout out to Channel 5, my boy Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All gas, no brakes.
I love that fucking clip. Like that fucking shit. That
Yeah.
shit went viral.
I learned a lot
Viral.
about.
That shit broke the internet.
Yeah.
There's two of them that did actually.
Oh, I only know one. Like I do.
Yeah, there's the booping. There's the booping one.
Yeah, I learned
There's
a lot
the
about
booping
boofing.
one, and then there's the you remind me of a cigarette one.
Oh wow. And then you did a podcast with him too.
Yeah, I got the podcast. I just haven't fucking. I
Yeah,
gotta put it
Mr.
out.
Daddy Experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I got
dude,
my
I was
podcast
watching
too.
it, and then I watched some of the clips from Mr. Daddy's Cabaret, and then the Wise Guy clip. Dude,
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
went
you were all
to
over the
Wise
fucking
Guys.
place.
I'm all over the place. Yeah. So I went to Wise Guys, and I was like, "Fuck, I could do stand up, right?" Because
Yeah.
I wanted to get that like. I've never done stand up before.
Yeah.
I hosted the fucking show.
Yeah.
But then there's like little bits
Were
of
you
stand up.
nervous? Like was it like?
No, I don't get nervous at all. Like when the
Oh.
light hits me, bro, I'm just like fucking on. Dude.
Yeah,
I don't know what
dude,
it is.
that's you.
I don't know
That's
what
you.
it is, bro. I feel like I'm
Because I've been
always.
trying, like,
It's cool watching you.
We've been,
Yeah, it's
we've been
like
going to
I
fucking.
really enjoyed it. Yeah, we've
Wise
been going
Guys.
every week to open mic.
And I've been trying to get him because he wants to be a fucking.
I want to attempt it, but you're light years ahead of me now. Like,
I've been on stage fucking my whole life.
Yeah,
man.
it's so
It's just like who I
natural.
am, honestly.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's like,
That's why it made sense.
That's just like who I am.
When
yeah.
I watched it, I was really happy to see you doing that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nerve wracking, dog. Don't get me wrong. But like that was like, I always get nervous, but they put me last.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
They put me last, and these motherfuckers are funny, bro. Like, and they're like,
Yeah, there's a
lot
they're
of local
stand up
funny-
comedians.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like there was no brand new motherfuckers there. I'm not brand new.
Not too many bombs.
I'm like refurbished. Nah, they were good.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah. So.
But from what I've seen, Mr. Daddy's Cabaret, the stuff you bust out, that's really funny stuff.
Yeah, no, I got some good
so
shit.
it's like practicing.
I got some
up
good
to
shit,
that.
yeah. So that definitely helped me out. And then, I got like a little speaker with a mic at my house. And I was practicing when people come over. And I do like my little bits in my break room or whatever. Like,
That's cool.
At little gigs, just like in front of like certain people. I won't do it in front of a big crowd because I want to get like different individual reactions
Yeah.
to see like to see like where to hit the punchline, how long to pause for. And those are the things are really, the number one thing about comedy is, right? Timing!
That's great. That's the highlight.
You know what I'm saying?
That's going to be in the
Ladies and
teaser.
gentlemen, Mr. Daddy.
Mr. Daddy, welcome to the stage.
You know what I'm saying? So, so I went to Wise Guys, did that, but I was hella nervous,
My
man.
heart's still beating.
But so I'm actually jealous of your heart
Why is that?
because it's pounding inside of you and I'm not.
That's a little layup I did. The assist.
We out here.
Yeah, so,
Dude, every time you pick up the phone call, you had the best lines, the best slogans, catchphrases, all that. You're the catchphrase king.
Catchphrase
Yeah,
king.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
here first. So
yeah.
all right, so
Wise Guys.
I just started a new diet. I was on the swinetarian diet before. That means I had to eat swine or swine byproducts and everything. That was when I was popping. No, just kidding. There's no swine. There's no swinetarian. However, now I'm on the
believing it.
I'm on the.
I was like,
Yeah, here's a Tom Cruise diet.
Tell me more about
All
the
Tom-
diet.
Tom Brady diet.
Swinetarian.
So I'm on the Flamingo diet now. It's kind of like Presbyterian, but not the religious one.
Between Tropicana and Fort Apache.
It's sleazily. So the Flamingo diet. You guys know why flamingos are pink, right?
No.
So flamingos
I've
are actually
heard it
born
once.
gray. Their feathers are gray.
Okay.
And so, like, the more you eat, the more they eat. They eat pink food. They eat the shrimp. They krill. The algae they eat is pink, right?
Yeah. I saw a documentary.
So, like, if you eat a bunch of carrots, you're gonna look just like Donald Trump, orange as fuck.
Yeah. Orange
You know?
soda.
But I do so much cocaine and I'm still fucking dark. Like this, I don't know.
You
Well,
should
you
be
gotta
killed
eat
as a
it.
ghost.
You gotta eat it. So, anyway, like, I'm on that flamingo diet. I'm on the flamingo diet. What are you holding out though? Come on, boy. I got that Pepsi challenge because I want to do some.
You gotta eat it. That's why you're not playing.
Like you got to use the Slavko way.
You can't eat food through your nose.
Or boof it.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you boof it, it's free.
You know what?
You're the boof
I might
knowledge
try
expert.
it.
I'm boofing 101. I got boofing 102, and then I got boofing 109 inches.
Oh, you got the master.
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm on the flamingo diet. I'm gonna eat that pink. I'm gonna eat that pink. I don't care if she's Asian. I don't care if she's black or she's white, redhead, blonde, brunette. I mean that motherfucking pink. I want motherfuckers to think I got rosacea because of how much fucking pink I'm eating.
It's all in the hue.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hue. So, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to join the flamingo diet,
I never heard of this
call me
diet.
on my cell phone.
All right.
So yeah, that's one of the bits I'm working on.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I had to.
Yeah.
Good. You snuck it in
Yeah,
there.
it's like
Yeah, that's genius too. Because if you do it like, hey, this is a joke, then it's a different reaction.
Yeah, it's like-
you got to
Yeah.
sneak it in.
Yeah.
It's all about the way you lay it up.
So,
Nice, dude. I would love. I can't wait
so
to
I feel
see
like
you do
all these fucking things like that you did like led to like I think this is probably like the biggest thing you're part of the Mr. Daddy's Cabbaret.
Yeah.
So I mean like
It's
how
like
like
the
how,
fucking craziness.
how did you get the idea? How did this whole fucking thing come together?
So it was, I remember the dates and everything because I've gone through the dates with all my business proposals and stuff like that. It was January 12th last year. It's been
You're
over-
so good at the dates.
I am.
This whole podcast, you're mentioning dates.
Yeah, I'm really good at dates. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, cause I'm good with numbers.
Smart
Yeah,
brain,
but
man.
I have
and
fucking
the thing is, when
terrible
there's big
numbers.
dates, I always think about like I just reflect on it, and I like to know. Yeah, but I've always been good with dates for some
Hey,
reason.
you can write a book.
Yeah, I mean, I could write a book. I just don't like to write it.
You're not gonna
I
read
can-
it,
I
but-
can. Do that was fucked up.
You don't have to write it yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
You hire somebody for that. Yeah.
I'll listen to the audio.
I got a Pakistani 6-year-old to do it.
Oh, yeah, they're the
Nah,
best
kidding.
writers.
You know what's better than 26-year-olds? Nothing. There's 20 of them. Oh shit! I'm just kidding. Chris Hansen. No, so
Gotta catch.
January 12th. You remember Empire Ballroom?
Yes.
But we did it after 2-year anniversary. Remember?
Yeah, I love that. The place was fucking
Yeah,
sick.
so that's where it's called Mosaic on the Strip now. So my homegirl set up a meeting there to do like events in that little, because like one owner owns like 5 of those venues. And so we set up a meeting there with a guy named Dean Coleman. Dean Coleman, legend in the game. He's a fucking sick ass like producer, director, like theater manager. He was a crazy ass publicist for like fucking Billy Joel and like Celine Dion and like big stars.
Yeah.
But his passion's producing shows like mine. So he was the guy I met. And we fucking hit it off right away. So I actually went there for the meeting to throw one of my epic kinky parties, right? You're doing those every third Friday of the month. And so he was like, yeah, man, we're not throwing any parties here. This is prime time pandemic time. You know, like the whole new fucking wave came out. They finally opened up the theaters. Remember how long the theaters were closed here? Like everyone was out of work for so long.
Yeah.
All
The strip was
all
empty.
the entertainment circles were closed. It got to the point where like I couldn't even throw like a fucking rave or like an underground
nothing,
party because everyone's like, what the fuck's wrong with you,
Yeah,
man?
yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah,
we got fucking quarantine, bro.
Yeah, we got-
quarantine. I'm like, I went to Florida. I'm like, fuck this. I'm out. I bought a
No,
ticket for
we had to
$27.
cancel a show.
Yeah, we had a
It's-
desert
cancel
party.
other shows.
Yeah.
because people were like, say it's a bad look because of what's
Yeah, people
going on.
hitting us up like, oh, you guys are on this flyer.
I
What
had
the
to
fuck?
refund like $700 fucking money I already spent because of fucking like paying our like building props for this party because we had a meeting. We had a meeting on Tuesday for the party on Friday, and fucking somebody had COVID at the party, and we all were passing a blunt around. My whole team was there.
I remember.
It was the
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
It was
passing
supposed to be
straw.
October 13th. It was Friday the Freaky Friday or some shit.
Yeah.
A horror fetish ball. Horror with the H or the W.
Oh,
Nice. Whores.
Yeah, horror fetish ball.
I like that.
So so
Love me some horse.
So he was like, but look, here's the deal. If you can, our doors are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you can send me a proposal for a stage show, I'll entertain that shit. And I'm like, what?
Big games.
This is a fucking sick ass theater, dude. Like, it's sick as fuck. And I'm like, wow. It took me like 2 weeks to digest that information.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, okay, switch total gears and from throwing this party to like seeing what's good with the. Yeah, I almost killed it. So into like putting on a stage show. And I've always had a dream to fucking host my own show. Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers. All right.
I have a beer. Cheers.
To infinity, just cause. Hey.
Ooh, I like that. Just cause and beyond.
Beyond have a foot. So we out here. So now I'm like just racking my brain. I'm like, okay, I can do a fucking variety show. You know, and I'm started putting the timing. It's like that. I was like, I need 12 acts to make a fucking 60-minute show. Plus, in between the acts, I can come out and do my comedy shit. You know, like I can do like whatever. I'll host a show. I introduce the next act and do my fucking thing. And then so I met up. I was trying to find the right fucking partner to team up with. You can't do this shit alone. You need a fucking team, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I ran my homegirl Tita Sativa. She's a fucking amazing producer. She's an amazing circus performer. I fucking love her. She's popping. And she's traveled in 3 circuses. She's got a very fucking like real grip on the circus performers in town. She's like a boss bitch like that. So we met up on a Tuesday. I ran into her on a Friday. We met up on a Tuesday, next Tuesday, and I was like, on Friday, I was like, you down? She's like, fuck yeah. So we met up on Tuesday. I was like, look, you hit up. We made a list of all the people that we potentially would want in the show. We weren't like trying to double acts, you know, like we wanted like all kinds of weird
Exclusive
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, well, like locals, like shit you don't see in fucking Cirque or shit like that. Like crazy weird shit. Like dude hanging from shit from his nuts. Or like drag queen on stilts.
Never seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Doing aerial chains, Jen Rinaldi type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so we put together a list of people. Like I think I had like 8 and she had like 10. You know, we knew that we were gonna get people that were gonna be available.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, and the thing was too, we didn't have a date set. So we had to be people that were like, you know, had to be on the spot. Like we're like down, we had a potential date, but it was like, you know, can you do it? You know, and so we hit him up. We got back the next week and we had 6 other acts. She has her own act too. She has this like snake charming, belly dancing, like 3 faces act, and I had the man in the mirror act. So we, you know, and we met the next week. We had 8. We had 6 other people locked in that were down, and we had 8 acts. And I was like, fuck yeah. So we actually were gonna do it March 9th, but we ended up changing the date back to March 23rd. No problem. We'll find fucking former acts by then, right? So, you know, we just had to keep, because we had a whole other list of people that we were going to hit up too. We just didn't want to hit up everyone at the same time to overbook ourselves, right? So boom, we fucking wrote a proposal the next Tuesday. When we got together and figured out how many acts we got, we wrote a proposal that night. I sent it off. He fucking was dilly-dallying with me. And I'm like, dude, because I sent it to him. We wrote it on Tuesday. I finalized it and had it to him on Friday. Talked to him the following Tuesday. He said he read it. And then I was like, okay. He said, "Oh, hit me back." And I'm like, okay. So then Friday comes, I'm like, I'm blowing his fucking ass up, dude. I'm like,
your ceiling.
Because I know it was time sensitive, you know, because I know the city was going to open back up eventually.
You got to capitalize on that.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm like, bro, don't fucking leave me hanging, dude. I'm like, your doors are closed. Like, what the fuck? He's like, well, I finally got him on the phone. He's like, well, he's like, you didn't tell me when you wanted to do the show. I'm like, what? The date's on the very top. It says Mr. Daddy's Cabbaret, March 23rd. You know, and he's like, well, you didn't tell me what the show's about. I'm like, dude, it says it right there. 12-act variety show. I listed the acts. He's like, well, you didn't tell me how much you're going to pay me. I'm like, you didn't tell me how much you wanted. You just told me to send your proposal.
Yeah, you're
He's like,
doing
all right,
everything
come
right.
in tomorrow and we'll talk at 7. And I was like, all right, bet. So I, me and Tita, we went there the next day. And as soon as he saw me, first, this motherfucker was late. He forgot about the meeting.
Oh, shit.
He was eating dinner next door. So I shut up and I was like, okay. He's like, wait. So he comes out, he's like, oh shit. And he fucking give me a big ass hug. As soon as I knew he was gonna say yes, right then.
Yeah.
But then he went back in, he grabbed his, like, he was like, my bad, give me like 10 minutes. He sat us inside the theater. He's like, just give me like 10 more minutes to finish this up. My bad, I totally blanked it, which is fine. Comes in, boom, we shook hands for fucking the night. One-off show, right? And so I was like, I squeezed in a second show out of the deal. We did 2 shows that night.
Nice.
The pros only said 7, but I got 2 out of them. He charged me an extra couple, like $1,200.
So
But-
how did the first show go?
The 7 p.m. show, we had about 55 people there, which was great because we could only sell like 70 tickets. Right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Almost full
that's
And the
house.
second show, we
Sold out.
had a couple extra cast stuff there, so we had like 90 people there for the second.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was
yeah.
fucking sick, dude.
Lot of energy.
We had 1 rehearsal, bro.
That's crazy.
12 acts,
Damn.
1 rehearsal.
Holy shit.
And we had like a team that had never worked together before.
That's fucking impressive.
It was sick as fuck, and we
just
killed it,
like-
bro. And they invited us back. So like, but they invited us back. But here's the thing: on April 1st or April 5th, it was they opened up Vegas again. So like, he was able to get 250 people in there now.
Oh,
So
shit.
now his shows went from his shows are like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 shows a week, 250 people. So they're spread all the way thin.
Yeah.
And so he's like, he invited us back. He was like, yo, I'd love to have you guys here. You know, but it was like, boom, and he got slammed.
Yeah.
So it took about 2 months-ish. You know, it was like into May when I finally got him back on. He was like, yo, everything's kind of settling. We're getting down to used to it. And I got an investor, Jen Rinaldi. She threw $50,000 into the company. And so we were able to we had some capital, which is nothing to start a show in this town. I didn't realize how fucking much it takes and like how fucking much work it is. It's like we're in the fucking entertainment capital of the fucking world. And to start a show in this city is like fucking dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
So I got a hold of him and boom, we signed another contract for fucking 6 months, you know?
I'm touching the mic.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some. You got touch this mic. Not this one. Yeah.
Touch this mic.
I do like.
That's the most action I've had all week.
Baby.
Oh, wait till tonight.
It's a good year.
But yeah, so
Yeah, so-
I
Wait
actually
till
I never
tonight.
seen the Mr. Daddy's Cabaret. I'm really excited because they're.
I invited you to that party.
I was out of town.
Your birthday's coming up. And
But
there's
yeah, my
one
birthday's
on
coming
your
up.
birthday.
So the next Mr. Daddy's
Yeah.
is on my birthday. Well, actually, it was supposed to be my birthday, but it got moved.
You change your
We got
birthday.
moved.
I changed my
I can't
birthday.
say the date on this, but look in the comments. I'll have the date for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
That
be
was not the
announced
contract
soon.
yet.
Okay.
That was the contract.
Yeah.
They're super busy over there. And I'm looking at dates for the because the pitch show is gonna be March 11th. It was gonna be March 5th, but they're booked for that day. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be March 11th. However, that's 3/11, and there's so many other parties that go on in Vegas that night. And I've known, and a couple of our acts aren't available that day. I've already found out.
Oh, okay.
So we might push it to, and then Epic's 10-year anniversary is on March 12th.
So yeah, that's.
So we're gonna probably push it to the week after that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
which
just
is
tell
cool
them
because
my
I don't
birthday.
want to shoot myself in the foot because we have so much momentum off our
Yeah.
last sold out show, and I want these two acts to be in the show. Like,
Yeah, you gotta have all the acts.
We can always replace acts. Everyone's replaceable.
And I really, I saw the last on your last show you had one of our friends. Many Faces. The performance. And,
Totally.
I saw the video. That was fucking amazing.
Yo, that shit was sexy.
Yeah,
DC ended up shooting that. It was fucking sick. Dude.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
was really
Shout
cool.
out Many Faces.
Yeah, so we got the we got a 6-month deal. Like we went in. It was a weekday residency, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, starting on June 29th. And so we did 4 shows, and then we had to take a week off because we had we had to block in the show and like make it super like dialed the fuck in. And so we said we have to do rehearsals, and then the theater actually got fined for $175,000 because of this other show called Aussie Heat there. Yeah. And they were and also not just that, like Dean didn't like restaff for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. He had his staff working 7 days. You know, after working fucking 3 shows a night, 3 different shows a night. You know, you got to change all the wardrobe, you got to change the whole green room, you got to change everything. You know, like it's a lot of fucking work, dude. You know what I mean? And to do like that shit 5 days a week, and then you have to work 2 days on your off days.
Dude, that's
you know what I
rough.
mean? So like the owner of the theater, not Dean, the owner of the theater, he came in, he got fined $775,000, which is a lot of money. Yeah. And then he basically put the chop block on Mr. Daddy's Cabbaret. He's like, this is a liability.
Because of
your
somebody
team,
else's
like they
fault?
lost 2 of their fucking stage managers because of how Dean was like so cranky because of being up and working so hard. And he was like just fucking.
That's understandable.
Yeah. So he was like, we were giving him $15,000 a month for the fucking shows that we were doing for the 8 shows, but they were like the other shows were $35,000 a month. So he was like, and I understand business, man. I get it. But it was a devastating blow. Like we had our fucking own residency on the strip in Las Vegas, and it just got taken from us from no fault of our own.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so it was like, fuck, man. It is hard as fuck to get a residency in this town. I have been busting my ass to get one since then, and then so like the opportunity that he gave us, I'll never forget. Like the fucking opportunity that we got from that, and I always love and respect the dude, even though he blocked our shit, which is fine. You know, I'm sure he still wishes us the best. We had a great relationship.
Yeah. That's.
So since then,
they got your like foot in the door, you know.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely got our foot in the door. So since then we've been working with a bunch of different like investors and different agencies and different like things like that, and like tour managers and stuff like that to really like grow. And it's all about timing, you know. Like we don't like I went through like that shit hit me pretty hard, you know. Like and when you got that dough, we spent the dough on the show, the marketing and all the things and all the planning and stuff like that, and we were had all these show dates set up, and we had tickets sold for all these dates. So we were like, kind of like, you know, $50, $50,000 in life. Yeah. So like, and then we just went from making dough, selling tickets to nothing. So now we're like, now we got to start at 0 again. You know, so we just basically lost the $50K, and I put like $10K of my own money too, plus all my sweat. Yeah. You know, so it was like, so that hit me pretty hard, which is fine. It's money, it comes and goes. Yeah. But
well, the good thing is,
so we kept building. Yeah. So we booked the show date in October for January 15th. For the Space Theater, and we sold out. We had standing room only. It was our first show on a Saturday, so it was cool as fuck because all of our shows
really.
were
I was fucking pissed off like that. I mean, like I wanted to be there, but I had a trip booked with my kids and family, like to go. I know. I can feel it. And like I should have been there. Man, I want to be there. Like I want to be, to support and yeah. But at least like next one, like I'll make sure if I can don't miss it. Yeah,
we will go.
We'll 100% be there. Yeah.
So our next show's gonna be in March for sure.
Yeah.
You can find tickets at MrDaddyExperience.com. Or your mom has my DM. Also, she's got me on speed dial as number 1. Or
it's top priority.
Easily.
Yes,
or star.
It's the hotline.
I think we're like out of time here. I want to also announce today our new single with
fuck yeah.
Castlevania came out
with it came out today. Look, Castlevania Killa, just cause.
Yeah.
We made a banger. Comes out today. Hopefully you guys check it out and spread it if you love it.
Yeah.
Fucking
make sure you
spread that shit like COVID.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, man.
That was great.
I'm Mr. Daddy. I'm bringing you tomorrow's future today.
Fuck
We out here.
Thank you,
I'm like
fucking
an
Mr.
abortion
Daddy,
clinic.
for
No
being
fetus
part
can
of-
beat us.
No fetus can beat him. Check out Mr. Daddy's Cabbaret.
Yeah, Mr.
in
Daddy's
March.
Cabbaret. Look me up on my IG at official Mr. Daddy. Check me out on Facebook and your mom's messenger. Stevie Mac with you is my name. People call me Stevie Mac, but you can just
Mac.
call me later.
See, that's
No,
what
I
I'm
appreciate it.
Yeah,
My
thanks, I
website
appreciate you
is
fucking
MrDaddyExperience.com. Yeah, for sure. I
yeah.
appreciate you guys having me, man. Just
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
If you wanna have fun, if you wanna be free, tune in to JusTV. 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 If you wanna have fun, if you wanna be free, tune in to JusTV. JusTV. JusTV.